Hello, my name is Anne Glasscock, and I am the Assistant Curator at the Taft Museum of Art. I want to welcome everyone to Taft Chats, a virtual series that focuses on highlights from the museum's collection. I will spend the next few minutes discussing a magnificent Renaissance object by Pierre Reymond, titled The Casket with the Triumph of Diana. Reymond made this enamel casket in Limoges, France around 1550. It likely was commissioned as a wedding present for a young bride. This luxury object once held jewelry, cosmetics, hair combs, or sewing tools, all possible offerings integral to courtship. During the Renaissance, gifts offered to a young bride or groom often depicted figures or animals relating to the pursuit of a lover. Here on this casket, the depiction of three ancient Roman goddesses, Juno, Venus, and Diana, points to a theme of the celebration of love. Juno, the goddess of marriage and youthfulness, appears on the top of the lid opposite Venus, a deity equated with beauty and desire. On the front of the rounded cover, Venus rides in her chariot drawn by 4 doves. Her son Cupid stands atop a cloud, the quiver to hold his arrows by his side. On the front panel, Diana, the goddess of chastity and childbirth, and her attendant maidens compose the dominant imagery. At the rear of Diana's chariot sits a frightened Venus and a blindfolded Cupid. The composition was inspired by a scene found in a French engraving called The Triumph of Diana. Diana appears again on the back panel below a Latin expression meaning long live youth. To make each panel on this casket, Pierre Reymond fused enamel, a form of powdered glass, onto a thin sheet of copper. These sheets were fired multiple times in a kiln to achieve the finished product. Reymond specifically created these images by building up and then slowly removing layers of white enamel from a nearly black initial layer. This technique, known as grisaille, produced subtle shades of gray. To create the flesh tones, Reymond mixed a small amount of red enamel with a binder, adding just a touch of color to these black and white compositions. Grisaille enamels, popularized by Reymond, reached their peak of success during the 1540s and 1550s. His work from this time exhibits superb technique as seen in the precise creation of shadows and the delicate modeling of the figures and animals on this casket. The Taft Museum of Art has one of the most important collections of French Renaissance enamels in the world. Among them, this casket stands out for its refined design and exquisite craftsmanship. To find more videos like this, follow the Taft Chat series on the Taft Museum of Art's social media pages and by following #TaftMuseumDiscovered. See you next week.